Personal transports are a pretty recent iteration of the classic motorized vehicle, having only been around since the start of the 21st century. However, we have already seen rampant innovation in the marketplace in that short time, such as the first-of-its-kind tilting electric trike from Arcimoto, or the carbon fiber e-bike that seeks to take the throne by the UK company crowncruiser. And stick around until later in the video for a look at the all-electric jet ski that is looking to push boundaries. The way things sit right now, around 90% of drivers use vehicles that are too expensive, polluting, and oversized for what is ultimately very short distances. Arcimoto is just one player who wants to tackle that inefficiency and help the globe reach a greener pasture and future. Their recent steps include expanding their organization by quintupling the size of their operations and starting to mass-produce their line of personal vehicles, which offer a much more energy-efficient and cleaner alternative to automobiles. One of those personal vehicles is their pedal generator tilting e-trike, codenamed the Mean Lean Machine. Their e-trike will be able to cut turns like its two-wheeled contemporaries by utilizing Arcimoto's patented lean technology, but with the stability and traction of three wheels. While info on their tough trike is limited, we know they aim for a range of more than 200 miles per charge, with each wheel powered by its own electric motor hub. The trike works without chains or belt drives, thanks to a pedal generator that can accumulate energy and easily be used by the thumb throttle. There are also talks of workout implements in the future, so that you can set it up in your home and get some cardio in. Let us know if you want to see more from Arcimoto and their electric trike later this year upon release. Having worked with some of the biggest names in the micromobility sector outside of the US for 17 years, OKAI has earned quite a reputation. Now, they design and produce their own electric scooters to impact the world and not a carbon footprint. They wouldn't be able to produce and sell around 120,000 vehicles per month and employ 500 people if they didn't live up to that reputation. They have recently revealed their new, cute electric scooter that goes by Beetle EA10 and combines both the stylings of Asian design with European regulations. With a rear-mounted 350-watt motor, the Beetle seeks a peak power output of 700 watts. However, this cute cruiser was designed for urban travel, and the 22-mile range and 15.5-mile-per-hour max speed reflect that. This isn't a deal-breaker for some, but it is worth noting. And while the speed restrictions are a little tight, OKAI does say that it accelerates pretty quickly, all things considered. For storage, the eye-pleasing Beetle's handlebars and seat fold downward for a much lower, compact profile that will fit in most trunks. Because this is a modern electric scooter, in addition to embedded Bluetooth, there's an LED screen with NFC tech included. This allows you to use a smart key and connect your phone directly to the scooter for additional customization and features. Speaking of customization, while the signature look of the Beetle is pretty pink, it does come in white and black as well, if you have a preference. As of right now, there is no price given, but let us know in the comments if you would like us to follow up on this one when it gets closer to release. Your feedback is always appreciated. Electric bikes are still a relatively recent accomplishment, yet there are plenty of contenders now for the best e-bike. In a market so stacked and competitive, it's difficult to point to a single one to rule them all. And yet there is a UK-based company that may just claim the crown, and they know it. Crowncruiser is shaping up to be something really special. That should be expected when backed by the UK Research and Innovation Agency, which hopes to help fund alternative transportation solutions. Forged with a monocoque carbon fiber frame, the crowncruiser is sleek, new age, and so very useful. Each bike is assembled by hand in the company's factories according to your choice of customization, from 5 different colors and 3 different wraps. In terms of numbers, there is a 750-watt rear motor, with a max output of 1,000 watts. For the Crown Cruiser, that equals a 31 mile/hour top speed and a range of around 100 miles while traveling at half speed. And those are good numbers, but the numbers aren't everything. What really sets this carbon fiber crown contender apart are the security features and multi-terrain applicability. As far as security features go, there is a customizable alarm with motion sensors and an integrated app with plenty of real-time info. It has the look, the funding, and the promise. But only time will tell what will become of the Crown Cruiser. And if you're like us, you can't wait to find out. There's a specific fun ripping through the snow with motorized treads, but snowmobiles are not known for their finesse. Luckily for us, nothing in life holds a monopoly on inspiration, and recently it has claimed another victim. That being Widescape, a company that comes out of Quebec, Canada. Widescape comprises passionate outdoor people who have made the world's first standing snowmobile, called the WS250. Made with an aluminum chassis and high-density plastic body, the WS250 weighs about as much as an adult human male. It is a little over 7 feet long. Because of its size and relatively low weight, it can easily be transported on a truck or SUV. Powered by a 242cc 4-stroke internal combustion engine, the WS250 goes through about 3.5 quarts of gas per hour. As far as noise is concerned, you can expect similar decibels to the average 2-stroke snowmobile, which is extremely loud. Some of its features include an anti-slip material where you put your feet, a direct drive continuously variable transmission, an LCD dashboard, heated handlebar grips, and more. Suppose you're interested in owning one yourself. In that case, the company is currently taking pre-orders for around $80, which will go directly toward the total price of under $6,500. For most, travel and transportation are a given, and not something we think about too much in our day-to-day affairs. For others, these are life, and these are the things that keep the mind racing deep into the night. For the Bouvet brothers, the latter fits them more accurately, and the French pair sought to perfect personal watercraft and take it to the next level. Now, they are in charge of a marine company named after them. They sit among the other great French houses to bring the next era of nautical luxury. And what better way to obtain such a dream than with the super sleek and futuristic Supermarine MM01. It's not the first all-electric jet ski to pop up. Still, none promise the sort of performance and style that these two brothers have conjured, rivaling its gas-powered competition. The aerodynamic monocoque body is made from carbon fiber and Kevlar. It packs a beefy 300 horsepower electric motor. Bouvet Marine, the company behind this project, claims the vehicle of their dreams will hit top speeds of 75 miles per hour. It will also deliver over 330 pound-feet of torque. The liquid-cooled lithium-ion battery pack that powers the Supermarine is said to be suitable for 2-hour intervals per 50 minutes of charging. It will include nearly 30 gallons of storage in the form of a trunk located in the front and a control interface with a touchscreen and programmable controls. Only a limited amount of these will be made, with the release sometime in 2024. The intelligent bets are looking at a price range around where supercars are sitting, unsurprisingly. But we won't know until closer to launch. We do know we'd sure love to give one a spin for ourselves. If you liked what you saw, head on down to the comments and let us know what piqued your interest. And please don't hesitate to talk about what you would like to see more of in the future. Your feedback is always greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts.